color you wore when I met you. I said I'd run cafe, just waiting there to see your.
Good morning, guys. Today is Monday, August 2nd, and this kicks off a finals week in my life vlog. And I have filmed this video the past 2 semesters of physical therapy school, so I figured I would just keep the tradition going here. If you didn't know, I am finishing up my first year of physical therapy school currently. This is my last semester before I'm officially a second year, so it's pretty exciting. I finished up classes on Friday, so last week was really busy with final competencies and projects and just kind of wrapping up classes, so that is why I did not upload a video, so I'm really sorry about that. But this week I have no classes. I just have a final every morning from 9 to 11 on Monday through Thursday, and then Friday at 9 I have my end of year 1 comprehensive exam. So it should be a fun week here. I don't like finals week, but it is really nice to not have class because you just feel like you have an abundance of time to study as opposed to being in class all day and then having to study after class. So yeah, it is currently 6:45 and my exam is at 9 for my integumentary class, and I'm not too nervous about this final just because I have a really good grade in that class right now, so I can afford to not do the greatest and still keep my A. So I'm just going to sit at my desk. I made some coffee and I got a Verb bar. They sent me these new ones yesterday in the mail, which I was not expecting, and it is the banana bread flavor, and I've had these before and they're amazing, so if you want to try them out, there's always a link in the description box to try 16 bars for $10. So I'm going to review some notes and then go take my exam on campus at 9.
I said I'd run cafe, just waiting there to see your face.
Currently about 8:30, so I'm going to put on a little bit of makeup and then head to campus for my exam. And like I said, it's my integumentary final, which if you're not in PT school or you didn't know, PTs do wound care, and it's one of the 4 main practice patterns, so it is actually like a pretty big field of physical therapy, which that's something that I didn't know before I got into PT school / before I took this class, but honestly, it was such a fun class. We got to practice like changing dressings, debriding, using all these like cool modalities. We got to see like casts be put on people for diabetic foot ulcers. It was just really unique and I really enjoyed it a lot. I'm going to miss this class. So I have that test today, and then I have one final every day at 9, which is nice because in the past I feel like usually have had 2 a day. I only have 4 finals this semester. I usually have 6, but 2 of my classes ended a few weeks ago, so I took those finals then, and the time during the week that we normally had those classes have been for like competencies and stuff like that. So it's been a little bit weird, but I am thankful. That's 2 less finals that I have to take. So yeah, I'm gonna take this final. I think it's only 50 questions, so I should finish in about an hour. I'm pretty quick at taking exams, so once that's done, I'll probably come back here, walk Teddy, take a little break to decompress, and then get studying for my one tomorrow, which is my exam and interventions final. Honestly, this final that I'm about to take is probably the hardest one, so I'm thankful to be getting it done early, but after that, I'm going to be studying for one tomorrow, as well as maybe my research final that's Wednesday, or maybe some prep for my comprehensive exam, or maybe both. We'll see. But if this is the first video that you're watching of mine, or you haven't watched my recent vlogs or anything, my comprehensive exam is basically on every single thing we've learned so far. It's 100 questions, and there is a few questions from every class we've taken, and we need at least a 70 to move on in the program. But the tricky thing is the exam isn't for anything, like it doesn't go towards a certain class or anything. So our teachers were like, you just need a 70, don't try to get an A, like don't overdo it. Like we just really want to make sure you know like the important stuff. So I'm kind of like unsure how much time to put into it because obviously I want to dedicate a lot of time to my finals and make sure I do well in my actual classes. But then at the same time, I don't want to underestimate the comprehensive exam. So, I don't know. I do have all day Thursday, pretty much after my final, to study, but I don't want to leave it till then, so I probably will do someday. Okay, I'm nervously babbling, so I'm gonna go and I'll talk to you guys after my test. So, final number 1 is done and it went really well. I'm pretty confident that I got the grade I needed to keep my A in the class, which is really exciting and a great way to start finals week. It took me about an hour to take that test, and I think I'm gonna take Teddy on a walk, a good like mile walk, clear my mind, listen to some music, and I kind of want to get Starbucks because I have a free drink right now, but I also just had coffee and a Verb energy bar, so that might just be a lot of caffeine. Nothing too exciting happening today or this whole week, honestly. It's going to be me taking an exam in the morning, studying, and then maybe doing something at night. I am hanging out with my boyfriend Austin tonight. We are going to make a HelloFresh meal. So that's the highlight of my day, I guess. But let's take Teddy on a little bit of a walk. And I'll talk to you guys when I'm studying. Hi. Love you. Look at the camera. Who is it? You're so cute. Just picked up some pokey as a study break and
Me.
surprised Austin because I was really close to his apartment and he's on his lunch break right now. Can you sit up, please? Sit up. So now that I'm done procrastinating, I am at my desk. I just lit a candle and I have some caffeine and I have a plan. I'm going to study 2 hours for my final that's tomorrow and 2 hours for my research final that's the following day. Then I'm going to take a break because it'll be about dinner time and that'll be 4 hours of studying, which definitely warrants a break. And then tonight I might review like an hour or so for my comprehensive exam. So that is the plan. And normally I study for 25 minutes with a 5-minute break using the Pomodoro method, but I think I'm going to try the 45 minutes with a 15-minute break instead, just because I feel like I'll get more done that way. I don't know. So let's do that, and I'll update you guys probably in 4 hours. So yeah.
To see your face, you're my
So it is currently 4 o'clock and I'm feeling pretty good for my final tomorrow morning. So I've started studying for my comprehensive exam a little bit, and a lot of it is going to be anatomy. They emailed us like a breakdown of the questions, and I think like 25 of the 100 are anatomy, so I figured that's what I'll spend my time reviewing. So I decided today I'm going to review upper extremity and then tomorrow will be lower because upper is a lot harder in my opinion. I have up my atlas and my good old muscle cards, and I'm just going to be doing some review probably for about another hour. I've already been looking at it for probably an hour, and then I'm going to look at research. So I've kind of strayed from my plan a little bit, but I'm getting a lot done. Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday and it is 6:15 in the morning and we are up and at 'em studying for my exam that is at 9. So last night I think I stopped vlogging when I was studying for my research final, and then after that my boyfriend came over, we made dinner, watched an episode of Outer Banks, and then it was like 8:30, so I studied maybe 2 more hours before I went to sleep. So I figured I'd get up early just because I did study a lot for this final, but like after I studied for other things, so it's not really like fresh in my brain, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to read over everything once or twice, and then hopefully that should be good. But my test is not till 9, and then afterwards I just have another day of studying ahead, and I think I'm going to work out today. So that's the plan, and let's get working. So I'm about to leave for my exam, and Teddy is literally passed out in my lap, and it is the cutest thing ever. Oh, he's up. Hi. Hi, buddy. I love you. So I'm going to leave him now and put him in his crate, sadly. And so I'm done my exam, and I got my free drink from Starbucks to bring my morale up a little bit because that was probably the hardest test I've ever taken. in PT school, and I wasn't expecting it to be at all, but it kind of was like tying in concepts from both of the anatomy classes we took the past 2 semesters, which thankfully I reviewed that a lot yesterday, but I was reviewing it for my comprehensive exam, not expecting it to be in this exam at all. So yeah, I'm not sure how I did, because on a lot of them I was between like a few answers, but if I get any grades back during this week, I will let you guys know, but I am a little frustrated after that. So yeah, gonna drink my Starbucks and try to take my mind off of it, because I gotta get back to work because I still have 2 more exams and my comprehensive exam. So I'm about to start studying for my research final, which is tomorrow, and if you didn't know, I took a Research 1 class my first semester of school, and now this is Research 2, but pretty much we've only had this class for 5 weeks, and we've learned how to like write in AMA style and stuff like that, and then we've been having weekly quizzes reviewing everything from Research 1. So this final is pretty much over stuff we've already been tested and had a final on first semester, so I do already have study guides and all of that made from first semester. So I have my textbook, and I made some flashcards yesterday, which I can review. And then I have my semester 1 notes and my semester 1 binder here, which I'm also going to review. So I'm hoping after about 2 or so hours of studying, that should be plenty, since ideally I should already know this material. It's just a quick going back and reviewing it all. And then we'll see how I'm feeling, and we'll go from there.
Crush. I'm hoping I didn't say too much.
So I've relocated into my living room for a change of scenery and some lunch, and overall studying is going pretty well. I got to memorize this little study guide sheet I made on the parametric tests of relationships and differences, and then I'm going to switch gears and study a little for my test that is on Friday. So I got a notification that I had a package come in, so I took Teddy on a walk and we walked down to the package room, and it is my Freedom Mastery Law of Attraction planner, and I was so excited when Freedom Mastery emailed me asking if I wanted one of these planners. So I actually found out about this planner through Luca Whitaker, if you watch her YouTube videos. So it came with a little Law of Attraction guide, some cool stickers to put on the pages, and this is perfect because since I am taking finals, I obviously will have a new semester starting in a few weeks here. And it is like a typical planner. There is a monthly spread, but then also there's like goal planning for the month and gratitude and notes for the month. And then there also is the weekly spread, and there's also like journaling incorporated, so you can put your to-dos here, and then here put like what you're prioritizing, what you did to feel good this week. Just more of a like well-rounded self-care planner, kind of combining planning with journaling. So I think that'll be really good for me in the coming semester here. So thank you, Freedom Mastery, for sending me this planner. I am so excited to try it out. I'm headed off to a cycling class at LA Fitness. I am wearing just a Lululemon tank top, Lululemon Alliance, and my running shoes. So let's go to this class as an hour break, and then probably study for an hour or 2 and go to sleep for the night. It is currently 10 p.m. I got home from cycling, showered, ate some dinner, and have been at my desk just flipping through notes one last time before I head to bed. And I do feel pretty good overall for my exam in the morning. I'm just going to get up like I've been around 6, so I have some time to review before. But I'm not too worried about it, honestly. So after this, just one more final and then my comprehensive exam. So I'm going to end the vlog here for tonight, and I will talk to you in the morning. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday, and I literally just rolled out of bed, which is why I look kind of crazy right now. But only 2 more days till finals are over, and I'm so excited, even though I still have 3 exams left. But I'm at my desk. I made a bagel. I'm just going to enjoy this while I flip through some flashcards and study guides and such, and then I will head to campus in about an hour. I am done my third final and it went so well. That was definitely a gift from the statistics gods, so I'm very thankful for that. I needed that morale boost after my exam yesterday, which we did get the scores back, and I got an 84, which I am happy with. I honestly thought I did worse than that. But yeah, research final went well. It's only 9:40. I finished really quick because it was only 45 multiple choice questions. So I think I'm going to just watch YouTube for a little bit, unwind, because I'm feeling quite burnt out. I have been studying nonstop since like Friday. So I'm gonna watch some YouTube, and then I might go to a coffee shop or something to get a change of scenery because I've been studying in my apartment, which normally is fine, but after 5 days of it, I just kind of want to go somewhere and change up my routine a little bit. So yeah. I'm so tired and I don't want to study. I'm sick of studying. Luckily, my test tomorrow is pretty easy, so I don't need to study too much, but that almost makes it worse because I'm like, I just don't want to do it. But yeah, I went to campus and I was studying outside for about 2 hours just to get some fresh air and have a change of scenery. And now I'm home because I kind of was overheating and my devices were dying. So I'm going to try to study at my desk now. I don't think I'm going to study anymore for my comprehensive exam today because this morning I studied 3 hours or so for it. So that, on top of what I've already done, on top of what I'll do tomorrow, I think that should be plenty. So I'm just going to try to really focus for a little bit here and then give myself a much needed break. For not vlogging very much yesterday. I was just not feeling great. I was just stressed and burnt out, and if I would have vlogged, it just would have been me complaining, so I didn't want to do that. But I did pull my act together and was able to study a good bit for both the comprehensive exam and my final that is today, so that was really good. It is currently about 7, so I have an hour and a half until I have to leave for my final. So of course I'm just going to flip through my study guide, and then after my exam it's going to be a long day of reviewing for my comprehensive. So yeah, wish me luck. Done with all of my finals, and now the only thing that stands between me and a 2-week break is this comprehensive exam that I have tomorrow. So it is currently 10 and I have pretty much all day to study for it, except at 12 o'clock I am going to Lens Crafters with Austin because he wants me to help him pick out glasses. So that'll be my little break, but I'm about to sit down and kind of make a schedule hour by hour what class I want to look at. It'll probably be about an hour a class or so. Yeah, so fun day ahead. I just got Dunkin' a medium caramel iced coffee with oat milk, my go-to order. I also placed an order for my class because if you didn't know, I am class treasurer. So as a little end of finals treat, my fellow class officers and I decided to order donuts and coffee from Dunkin' Donuts for the class and kind of have it as people are walking into the comprehensive exam tomorrow. So place that order, which I'll pick up tomorrow on my way to campus for the exam. So I'm going to walk Teddy because I just got home and haven't taken him out yet, and then make my little schedule, and I have a busy day of studying ahead. I'm not sure how much I'll vlog, but I'll update you guys if anything happens. My room is absolute chaos right now because I just keep pulling out like notes and stuff, but I am making some progress on my list. I crossed out the times because I kind of strayed a little bit, but I spent about 2 hours reviewing gross anatomy and applied anatomy because that is mostly what this test is focused on. 25 minutes of leadership. Now I'm going to do 25 minutes of E&I. Just keep going. So a few more hours of studying to go. And it is about 4 o'clock now, so hopefully I can be done at a pretty reasonable hour and make a nice dinner, do some yoga, and get to sleep early. Sorry if you can hear Teddy drinking. We just walked a mile as a break. But I'm going to get back to work, and yeah. So the last class that I'm reviewing is cardiopulmonary, and I totally forgot that I made this Pinterest page, and I used it a ton for that class. And you guys, Pinterest actually has some really cool study hacks, so I definitely recommend using it. Like, I would just search lobes of the brain, or circled Willis, or like heart auscultation sounds, and all these cool things come up. So definitely a kind of unique, fun study tool. Officially a second-year Doctorate of Physical Therapy student. I just got back from taking my comprehensive exam and it went super well, so I'm really confident that I got the 70 that I needed to move on in the program. I want to say sorry if you're not vlogging this morning. It was really crazy trying to get out the door and go to Dunkin' and get everything set up for the little class surprise we had. I'll insert a clip here of the donuts we had set up for the class, but I'm just so happy right now. This is the best feeling ever, and I'm so excited to do absolutely nothing for the next 2 weeks. So I think I'm going to end this vlog here just because I'm about to lay in bed and do nothing for the rest of the day. But I wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching this video and for supporting me throughout the whole first year of this channel and physical therapy school in general. You guys motivate me and inspire me so much, and thank you for watching my videos, liking my videos, commenting on my videos, all of that. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you guys in my next video next week. Bye, friends!